I can talk about Hazard Zone all day, baby, as well as played. I played 19 hours in the first 2 damn days of Battlefield, all Hazard Zone. So here's 5 more tips to help you win some more games and get those data drives for all the cash in the world. Tip number 1, satellite comes crashing down, pings on your map, and you're like, great, more data drives. Go to those. There are 3 data drives inside every satellite crash. And guess what? There's no AI really around them. Yes, there might be AI showing up like probably a minute later, but if you go right away, you got 3 data drives for nothing. So go to satellite crashes. You can literally not even go to the very beginning data drive spots and just wait for the satellites to come. Find a little supply drop of a vehicle, get it down, get 2 vehicles if you can, because that's like ultimate, and then just go after satellite drops. You'll find less AI to fight and less enemies to fight because they're all going to be scrambling, fighting each other when they scan. You're welcome. Tip number 2, you're going into the game against 8 squads entirely, including yourself. Hit that start button, hit escape, whatever. Check to see how many players and squads are left. This will definitely help you decide if you want to go to Extract 1 or Extract 2. And guess what? Extract 1, in my opinion, is always less hostile. Yes, there's going to be AI there. There's going to be AI every single time. But you can help yourself decide, well, we can go right now and extract, or wait and go for the second extract if already half the lobby is gone. So make sure you check out how many enemy squads are out there, and it definitely helps at the very end when you're deciding if you're going to the second extract and how to attack that area. Because remember, you can go to extract first and set up and wait for the other enemy squads to come at you, especially when it's number 2. When it's number 2, you want to go to that one immediately. That's like a 2-parter tip. Now, let me interject real quick. Make sure you hit that like button and hit that subscribe button if you find these videos and video helpful to you. There's a lot more Hazard Zone videos coming your way. Let me know what you want to see down in the comments, but make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of the new stuff coming out. Tip number 3, when you call in reinforcements, you are pinged on the map. You are pinged on enemies' HUD. That's their heads up display, buddy. Let's say you're in a dogfight and you're fighting right there, and you got Timmy over there 10 yards and you got Tommy over there 30 yards, and you're sitting there battling 2 angles, and you go, wait a second, where's my friendlies? Let me just call them in. Wrong. Everybody now knows where you are. And also, let's say there's 2 of y'all left and you got 2 people that need to be called in for reinforcements, and you call them in and you die and they have about 2 more seconds. That does not count. It resets. And the other guy, your other teammate, now has to call them in. So the person that calls in the reinforcements gets pinged on the map, and if he dies, it cancels the reinforcement call, even if your teammate is alive over there. So let's say Billy's behind you and that's your teammate, and you're battling Tommy and Timmy, and you're the one that decides to call in the reinforcements, and you die. Now Billy's got to call them in. It restarted. So don't do that. The best way of doing that is to have your sniper call them in, because he's always the furthest back. And another bonus tip, if you bought a reinforcement, does not mean it belongs to you. It belongs to the team. Anyone can call in that reinforcement. So remember that as well. Just because you bought it doesn't mean it's just yours. The 4th tip, and I say this one a lot, but this one's very, very, very important. Right when you land in the game, hit that map button so you can see where the other helicopters are dropping off other enemy squads. This is so important. You can now know where to go, because you can pretty much assume they're going straight for data drives. They're not going to be coming for you. So you can hook around if you want, or you can set up a perimeter at the first data drive site knowing that they're coming from the west. Use that to your advantage. Hit the map button at the very beginning of the game, see where helicopters are dropping off enemies, and plan accordingly. And the 5th tip, sometimes going for that first extraction is best. A lot of enemy teams don't really go for the first extraction point. I've started to notice that. Yes, you will have AI there, but you won't have a lot of competition because everyone is so greedy and they want as many data drives as you can possibly collect. So let's say you got 4 minutes and it just showed you the extraction point of 1. You can already head over there, kill out the AI, and then wait for other enemy teams to come, or just extract. Make sure you have a couple data drives with you, and you'll be a-okay. Now, at the later in the game, let's say you got 4 data drives in your whole squad and you want to go get more, but you also just got the 4-minute timer for extraction 2, and you're deciding, well, we can go get some more data drives or we can go to extraction 2. Go to extraction 2. Look on your map, see where it is, see how far it is, call in a vehicle if you can, and also see how many squads you got to fight. Remember, they all have to hit extraction 2. There's only 2 extracts, so any enemy squads that are there, they're gonna be at extraction 2. So it really depends on who sets up first. In my opinion, that's gonna be able to win. Another bonus tip, whenever that Kilo lands, don't run straight for it and then just sit as a sitting duck inside. I can't tell you how many times I killed squads that all got in there right when the 30 seconds started for it to land, to sit there for 30 seconds hoping no one shows up. You know how many times I shot a rocket launcher in there and wiped out everybody? So you want to leave probably around 10 seconds and then jump in the last second. It works way better, trust me. Or what you could do is have some people in there and have others kind of watch the perimeter and then jump in. But don't go in there right when 30 seconds happens and think you're like safe. This isn't zombies. You're gonna die. So that's my 5 more tips to help you win in Hazard Zone. Once again, I do stream on twitch.tv/FurySFX. Don't be afraid to come say hi. I'm gonna be playing a lot of Hazard Zone, and I'll see you on the battlefield.